Well, here we are, another day, another Spiritfarer vid, and I'm kicking this one off in the rainy town of wherever the fuck I am. It's somewhere I've not been before, I can tell you that much. I've been out here, gridding and busting for the dice game, respect the dice boys. Oh, I'm sorry, I was singing along to the song. It's pretty good. Oh, I thought this was one of the dudes who wanted the records off me, I guess not. I keep seeing this girl in the window looking at me. Maybe I know her or something. It's a bit odd. Is there a girl in the window? Hey, girl in the window, do you... I don't think there's anyone in here. I think you're seeing a ghost there, mate. I'd be wary of that. You don't want to get all haunted and shit. Where are we going? What is this place? I know nothing of this town. It seems quite large though, so I should probably be a bit more thorough with my exploration instead of just yeeting myself across the world. That's what the kids say these days, right? Yeeting. Right, I know how to do this now. Wait. Wait. There we go. See? I learned something last time. It was very educational and helpful. What's in here? Really nothing. Really actually nothing. Alright. Okay, well that was productive. Hello, friend. Hello. It's nice that some people will just stop and talk to me, you know? I'll check the park in a minute. Hello, friend. Hello. Wow, I guess a lot of people stop and talk to you in this city. This is a very different vibe to Oxbury, I'll tell you that much. Why is there a different soundtrack in here? I told my boyfriend to move out. That was 2 weeks ago, and he's still here. I need to put my foot down. Ooh. Sky loot. The music changed in the middle of this building, and I don't know why it did it. It's not doing it now. I don't know what that meant. Oh well, whatever. I guess I'll just leave. Not worry about it. I want to try and work out how to get onto... Ah, I see how we do it. That was an easy little problem to solve. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I stand corrected. Oh, can we bounce on this awning? Yeah, of course we can. Of course we can. Hooray! Oh, and this is the end, is it? This is an awful lot of nothing in this town, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's been a few little bits of loot, I suppose, but... Friend, do you know my friend Marion's address? Well, thanks anyway. Hi. How about you in the park? Are you relevant? Welcome to the park. My name is David and I'm one of the many rangers in charge of our region's parks. I wanted you to know that these trees are sick. They're wicked sick, mate. They have a rare disease. We need to cut them down. I got a crew coming later. I just wanted to warn you to be safe in the park. To respect the park. To serve your community. Have a park-filled day. I mean... if you want the trees cutting down... then who am I to... who am I to not oblige? Maybe he'll give me a reward for doing so. I like rewards. Nearly dropped a tree on that fella, but that's fine. Let's cut down these sick trees. I don't know what they've got, but they're not providing me any lesser wood than I would be getting otherwise, so I won't worry about it. Hold up, did I miss one? Or is there just not actually anything that comes up? Yes, I did miss one, okay. Hooray! Right, now what? Okay, alright. I guess this is just, like, justifying cutting the trees down for once. Instead of just letting me get away with it willy-nilly. I mean, I know there was that one guy who complained a bit in that one other town when I was cutting the trees down, but most of the time people just don't care when I do that. So having this dude be like, yeah, the trees are sick and need to go anyway, I guess is good. I guess it's nice. It really did sort of feel to me like I was going to get something for doing it, though. I guess what I got was the ash. The ash logs. The Ash Ketchum logs. I want to complain about Ash Ketchum for a second. Why is his name Ketchum? That doesn't sound like Ketchum. It sounds like Ketchum. It's a very different sound. Why can't his name be Ash Ketchum? That would make more sense, because he would be catching them. It's a very specific gripe, but it's one I've never understood in all my years of being an avid Pokemon fanboy. Why Ash's name is just so incorrect. So massively incorrect. Like the border runs along here. I did just want to sort of explore this area a bit, but I actually think I've seen a lot of it. It's really just this area here and then like a bit of the border, I think, that we have left to explore. But I guess I'll go have a look around. I can't really remember what else I'm supposed to be doing right now, honestly. Just waiting on Astrid, getting shoes, keeping an eye out for some new materials, building a smithy. These are all very nice things for very nice boys, but I don't really know how to achieve many of them. We're back on the old shoe grind, but I'm starting to believe that shoes are no longer in existence in this world. That someone outlawed shoes at some point. It's the only reasonable explanation, really, when you think about it. I mean, most people are ghosts. Well, fucking hell, this guy's a fire. What do ghosts need shoes for at the end of the day, you know? Fucking hell. I really want to catch this, but I get the feeling like I'm not going to. This is a hell of a fire. What are you? Why are you so powerful? Are you a shark? Are you an orca? What are you? What? Things this powerful should not be allowed to live in the ocean. This is why I'm terrified of the ocean. Who knows what's living down there? Things that can do this. There's an octopus. Make some octopus balls. I forget the Japanese actual name for those. I did know it once because I ordered them like 8 times when I was in Japan. But yeah, it's gone now. It's long gone. It's been a while since I've been over in that fair country. What do I do? What am I doing? Let's have another quick look at the old materials list, what we actually need right now. We don't actually need to build any of this yet. Can I go back into the build menu, please? Fine, I guess I'll exit out and go back in if you're not going to play ball. That was being a bit weird there. Okay, but I've already got one of those. Oh, do I need to build a separate guest house now that Stanley's turned the pre-existing one into... I don't know, do I? I can. I've got space for it now. I can just plonk it on the end here. Look at that. There you go, new guest house. We've arrived at our absolute lack of a destination. Doesn't seem like there's really anything here, does it? Nope. Can we cross this border? Yeah, that's just a zone for this, isn't it? Okay, we'll keep heading sort of in this sort of direction for now then. This is just going to be an exploratory episode where we do some exploring. I hope that's cool with everyone. Oh. Hey. Was this your minigame? I forget whose it was. It might have been Giovanni's, actually. What are you doing all day? This operation needs a dedicated cook. Okay, well that's a shame. Can I thank you? I'd love to start the event. I'd like nothing more than to start the event. I have so many things I must gain. Oh yeah, this was this one. This one was way cooler. I just have to walk to the glowy sparkly things for this one. It's way easier than the other one where you have to actually chase down comets that actively try and avoid you. It's also a bit of a seizure fest, if I'm being honest with you. There's an awful lot of bright, sparkly, flashy things going on right now. You wouldn't expect this game to require an epilepsy warning, really, given its context and its sort of serenity, but this seems like it would probably need one. It's basically a fireworks display, really, isn't it? I don't think this is how comets hitting a boat would actually look, if I'm going to be scientifically correct up in here. I think it would probably be a bit more damaging and a bit less pretty, but I appreciate the fabulous rainbows, don't get me wrong. Can't go wrong with a bit of that. God, this just keeps going, doesn't it? I am making some money from this. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Not really what I was intending to do when I came here, but yeah, certainly not bad. Are we moving again? We're moving again. So we need to improve this place, which just requires silk thread, but we don't know where to get silk is the issue. I feel like something mentioned silk at some point, but I can't. Like I don't think it's a thread you get like the other threads. I feel like it's something you have to do something specific for. It's like a byproduct or something. Iron ingot, yeah, I don't know where to get sheets. Do we want to experiment for a second? Bronze, crystal glass and clear glass, and brass. Hang on, we've reached our complete lack of a destination a second time, so let me just move on to the next one. Ah, we've hit the border. Very nice. Is it going to let me move that way, or is it going to throw a shit fit because I'm actually trying to move directly into the... Yeah, okay. We'll go this way then. Yeah. Where's the crusher? Okay, we can't actually put bronze in. I was thinking maybe we just crush bronze until it's flat, but I think what we actually need... is a smithy. I think that's what we're going to need, but I don't know how we get one. And we need it for most of the stuff that's outstanding at the moment. Which is quite upsetting, honestly. Quite upsetting indeed. We still had one more blueprint table to upgrade to do, right? But we need silica powder for it. I don't know where to get that either. Fucking hell, okay. Alright. I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled, I suppose. Wait, do we... Let me just give me a destination here. Continue the exploration for now. Do we think something we have is going to crush into silica powder? Because if that's the case, that would make life... Lime powder. Silica powder! Hey! Well, that makes life a lot easier. Maybe I should have, like, actually looked into this thing I built instead of just assuming it wasn't going to help me in any way. No, I want the crate. I want the crate. Let me have the crate. Let me in the ocean. I need the crate. I need to stop the boat by diving in the ocean. It's the only way. There's got to be something good in a crate this far out. this far into the middle of nowhere, right? You wouldn't just... No, don't jump. The diving is very iffy sometimes, honestly. If you're pressing anything other than perfectly down on the analog stick when you hit the A button, you jump instead of dive. Just something I thought was worth mentioning. For anyone interested in the control scheme of this game and wondering if that would be a sort of make or break situation for them. Remove that, I don't want that. I don't want carbon powder. Make sugar, that makes... Oh, we can just make corn flour really easily, just... Wait, no. Can we? I don't know. Whatever. Let's make our silica powder, then we can go back to Albert, get the outstanding upgrades. Hopefully one of them will include the foundry, which will allow us to then actually move on with all these other quests that we're doing. Right, is that everything we need? Just want to check, because... No, we need one more silica powder still. That requires 10 zinc ingots. That requires 8. Okay, we need more zinc then. Okay. Need 18 total zinc. I just don't want to end up heading over to Albert and then suddenly realise that, hey, I can only actually do one of these upgrades. I want to be fully prepared, make sure that our next visit there is going to really pay off for us. So, Glim, silica powder, zinc. Right, okay. Do we have any more zinc we can smelt? Yes, we do. Okay, right. So, in that case, we'll start heading back to Albert now. That is absolutely next on the agenda. Where the fuck is the nearest bus stop? There's one there. That's quite a trek, but I guess we don't really have a great deal of other options right now. Okay. Gives me time to get the ore smelted at least, I suppose. I still need to smelt a mackerel just to find out why. Just to find out why that is an option. Just gonna drop another 20 of this in here, because we seem to get through it real quick suddenly. It seemed like the first time I put coal in there, it lasted me for ages, and then the second time I completely forgot I even needed to do that. Because it had been so long, you know? But since then, it seems like every time I come to this fucking thing, all the coal's gone. Maybe Astrid's been using it. Maybe she's been using it for her personal endeavours, wasting my coal on her vanity projects, you know? Disgraceful behaviour, honestly. Zinc me, baby, one more time. Nope. Zinc and aluminium are very easily confused, and it's not my fault if I mix them up. They're both weird metals that you can't mine in World of Warcraft and therefore don't actually exist, you know what I mean? The only acceptable video game metals are copper, tin, iron, gold and silver, and then like mithril and fucking made up shit. I love how World of Warcraft has literally just been making up metals for forever now. Because they made up, shit, what was it? Thorium. They made up thorium, which I'm pretty certain isn't real. I'm not exactly an expert smeltist, but I'm pretty certain thorium is something they made up. They made that up in the original World of Warcraft, and then they were clearly like, well shit, we can't go back to regular metals now for the expansions. We're just gonna have to keep making up more and more ridiculous types of metal. It's quite amusing to me. But then, to be fair, they were making up herbs from the very beginning, so you never just like gathered some sage, got a little bit of parsley, you know. How are we doing? How's our journey coming along? Oh, we're nearly there. Cool. Can we make it before bedtime? That's the real question. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Sounds like we made it. Huzzah! Take me away. Take me away from this foul new chapter. I want to go back to the early game where it's safe and I understand all the concepts being offered to me. Copper and maple. Those are the only resources that matter. Beyond that, it all gets very scary. Can we make it to Albert before bedtime forces us to stop boating? That's the real question. I didn't check how many glims I had, actually. I don't know if I can afford the big boat upgrade as well, but that's not that important at the moment. My boat is big enough right now. Oh, fuck, I thought that might be it. I thought that might be the boot I was looking for. I keep almost saying boat instead of boot. I don't know why. I think this game has just, like, ingrained the word boat into my vocabulary to the degree that I've forgotten all other words. If it begins with a B, it is a boat at this point. Come on. Come on. Come on, I need this definitely not a boot. Thank you for this definitely not a boot. I'm going to go to bed now, and I'm going to be real sad about the lack of boots in this game. There's not even like a vendor anywhere who sells them, or any other, like the only place in this game that you can get boots is by fishing them up, right? As far as I'm aware, I don't think I've ever seen any come from chests or quest rewards or anything. It's always just been you get them from fishing, but I can't get them reliably from fishing anymore. I don't know how I was doing it before. I must have had some special knack originally, but it's gone now. My boot finding powers is over. I guess I've just fished the ocean clean. There's no more boots. There's no more boots out here. No more discarded boots. People care for their boots. They just throw away their fancy vases instead. Right. Upgrade time. I love a good upgrade. I really do. It gives me so many more options. Look at your hair. Looks like someone's been at the barber shop. What the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying I look like a sheep? Get it because of the sheep on your boat. Oh. Well, thanks for clarifying, but these puns, they're stretching thinner and thinner, honestly. Thinner and thinner every time. Originally they were okay. You didn't do some bad puns to begin with, but they've just got silly now. Right, those are what we want. We want those things. That is a fully upgraded blueprint station. The boat size can just keep getting bigger, like indefinitely, as far as I can tell. But 80%, 60%. Mist cleaner 8,000. Presumably that's what we need to get through the final barricade. We're actually not far off that. Once we work out how to get silk and glass sheets, which are what we're working towards now, that isn't too unreasonable. But we'll get this as well. Make the boat go a little bit quicker. And I can't quite afford the bigger boat upgrade, can I? No, 29,158 out of 30,000. Oh well, never mind. As I say, I don't need it anyway. I really don't know what I'm going to use all this excess space for, to be honest. Okay, so where do we want to go next? Do we just hop back on the onto the taxi and go back to exploring? I think we do. Like, obviously there's stuff we want to do on board, but outside of that. Ah, that's for fermenting things. Okay, interesting. I want a smithy, which requires comet powder and silica powder. Those can both be arranged. I'm assuming comet powder comes from comet stones, so I mean, can absolutely do that. I completely forgot how many of each I needed, but I'll worry about that later. Let's just get like 10 of each for now and hope that's enough. I've got to say, I think I've got a new least favourite minigame in this game. Because this one is literally just smashing X. there's no game involved. I mean, the others aren't difficult, don't get me wrong, and even if you do fuck them up, they're good enough to just, like, not care. But I guess we go there and explore this bit. Honestly, we could just, like, go there. We don't need to take the taxi service. Fuck it, let's just go there. I'll check that Feederama letter in a second. I just want to get exploring. I want to see some new sights. I'm tired of the old. In with the new, I say. In with the new. Let me just... Oh, if I'd popped these earlier, I could have bought the boat upgrade. God damn it. Dear Feederama customer, here at Feederama we strive to reach new heights in food preparation. That's why we renewed your subscription to our delivery service. We'll be sending the pre-made meals every week. The joy of food lives on. We wish you the best and hope you will enjoy our new marketing strategy. Okay. Hope that didn't cost me anything. I don't think it did, but... Alright, we need 2 more silica powder and 5 comet powder. What's going on? Why are we stopping? Oh, I know why we're stopping. A word. Why are you holding out on me, Munchkin? I might be old, but I still have a stomach. Oh, I thought something relevant was happening for a second there. Do you like fish curry? Yeah, you like fish curry. Good. I guess I'll grab these materials I've got here, because I don't think the game's going to let me move on if I don't. I'm sure as hell not planting anything new, though. I don't care anymore. I have means to get everything... Actually, I tell a lie. I will plant something new. Oh, can I not? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. It didn't look like the rock was going to disappear, but it did eventually. I thought maybe I was locked into my choices on these giant turtles. Dum 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 dum. Not done that in a while. Dum 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 dum. The key to this is that every swing still makes progress. So like, there's no point trying to aim for the perfect swing because that's only going to risk failure. I want to plant silver ore by the bucket load because I need it and I don't know where I got it, so let's just do that and make life easier for everyone, eh? Stella, what's up? Are you all done there? Yes. Alright, I'll see you later then. You sure will. Farm me my silver. Farm it real nice. I'm gonna go back to smushing rocks if that's cool with you. I need to get them smushed good and proper. I only technically needed 2 of these, but might as well do them in 5s, eh? Might as well. Hooray! More shit. I really want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Wow, it's a tough egg. Cool. It was a good failed experiment though. You can't blame me. Wonder if I can feed that to someone. I might have to try. I might have to see if what happens if I give someone my failed experiment. Just an egg that I fucking smashed, put on a plate and gave to someone. Just bits of shell in it and everything. What's the matter? You hungry? You hungry, are you? You a bit peckish? Food in your belly now? Well, have I got some... Aww, I can't give him the failed experiment. Have a fish curry instead. There you go. That's a damn shame. What do I do with my failed experiment then? Why am I not building my new thing? Why am I fishing instead? I completely forgot what I was doing for a second there. I gathered those materials, then I was like, right, I've got the materials. Now what do I do with them? Who cares? Let's go fishing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Smithy. You can go on top of the fabulous new guest house. I'll fill up this this right-hand side of the map. Grandiose. I won't go that far. Grandiose is a very strong word, but it is pretty cool. It is pretty neat. As uncouth as it would be for me to pose as a true specialist, I can assure you that this machine you built is perfect. Be proud of yourself, Skipper. You can now craft the most elaborate materials with the greatest ease. Art can finally move forward. There are, of course, technicalities involved. As I said, I'm far from being a skilled blacksmith myself. All I can tell you, Skipper, is that it is most probably rather straightforward. My understanding is that each material has its own specific heating and hammer shaping properties. Some will require constant small hammer hits, some will have you whack it with the highest strength you can muster. Watching how hot your hammer becomes will be a crucial observation skill, but enough blathering, go at it. I'll watch you from a safe distance right over there. Yeah, we'll get to that. We've just arrived, and I want to set the next new destination, so I'll make it somewhere far away so we can get on with some smithing. What's in here then? Not a great deal by the looks of it. What were these? Oh, that's where we get the fire glow seeds. Yeah, we straight up just didn't need those for anything, did we? There was literally one thing we needed them for, and that was that. Completely failed to set my next destination as far away, but I'm just hoping no one remembers that I said that. Okay. We don't need electrum sheets or rose gold sheets. We do need a lot of these things though. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. I might just like make 3 brass sheets. How does this work? I don't... I don't really understand this, honestly, but I did it. I made a sheet. I don't actually... These deep feelings. Music will make us free from them, Stella. Go ahead and uncork the bottled up passions inside you. Yes? Let the notes flow through you, Stella. Let the music strike straight to your heart. I can't speak for shit anymore. What was this minigame? What am I doing right now? Oh, this was the fucking fire glow. Oh, I don't even want to do this. I guess it's glims. I guess I should be thankful for the glims. It's not that many though, to be fair. I really wish I'd said no. This is not beneficial to me right now. I have other things to be focusing on. Can I just like go do some smithing while this minigame takes place? Is that cool? No, it won't let me indoors. Okay. Fuck you, video game. Stop taking my freedom of choice away. I'm just gonna bounce here for a bit. I don't even want the fire glow seeds. I'm collecting them because of force of habit and for no other reason. Oh, this is cool. This is a lot. This is a lot that's happening right now. Look at all this. I quite like it when there's like a billion of them. The rest of the time it sucks though. That's not fair. It is kind of satisfying collecting them. That sound is a bit grating when it happens too rapidly, but it is a good collection sound in general. Bloody hell. That was like a radio malfunctioning. Are we done yet? Can we get on with our lives? I've got much more important things to do than chase fireflies. Right. What do I actually... I actually need to like make a tally of what I need to make from there. I need to get it all straight in my head. I can't just craft things at random and hope it works out for me, as much as I'd love to. So, we need... it's all improvement stuff, right, that we need right now. We need... Okay, that requires silk thread. That's nothing to do with this at all. We need 2 bronze sheets, 2 crystal glass sheets. Does this look like the time to you? Two bronze sheets, 2 crystal glass sheets, 2 clear glass sheets, 4 clear glass sheets, and what is now 1 brass sheet. 2 bronze, 1 brass, 4 clear glass, 2 crystal glass. Okay. Shit, we actually accidentally moved on past that place that I actually did want to look at. Just because I yelled at it doesn't mean I don't want to actually see it, you know? We haven't even arrived there yet, what the fuck? How did it pop up when we weren't even there yet? I'll make the other brass sheet real quick. I don't think I've got the materials for half of this stuff, to be honest, but... Wonderful! That was impressive, Skipper. You did really well for a neophyte. You must have noticed that if your hammer runs too hot, letting it cool down without hitting the materials is of paramount importance. It's a game of patience, precision, and vigour. Different materials will behave differently, of this you can be certain. Oh, but I'm sure you must already be giddy with the anticipation of the idea of forging new materials. Where to spare not, my little grasshopper. A vast array of fine elements will be needed to build all I have in mind. God, it's just all TVs. This place is just all TVs. Nothing but TVs. I'm actually really intrigued by it, but I want to get this shit sorted first, so we put it in, we wait for this, and then we just what? Okay, my hammer got too hot there, I see. Alright. I'm very confused. I think with this I just need to do single taps and keep it from... I guess it would depend from material to material, but for brass it seems all I need to do is this, just for a while. It's got to do this for a while. There we go. Let's have a look at bronze then, because I needed 2 of those. I can only make 1 right now because I am out of copper again. I needed 2 of those, and I needed 4 of these. I can probably get the rest of the powder I need for them, so those will be fine. It's the fucking copper again, though. That's gonna drive me insane. I'm not gonna do all of these right now. I just want to get a feel for how this works. Okay, so we can do bigger swings for this one. Not too big, but bigger. It's really hard to judge. It really is. Because it doesn't actually, the hammer doesn't heat up while you're swinging it back, it only heats up when you hit with it. So if you do too big a swing, there's no way of knowing that it is going to make the hammer break until it's already broken, you know? Odd choice of minigame, that one, for sure. The Crusher held the title of worst minigame for a very short time indeed. This place used to be cool. It was buzzing and off the walls. I remember a party that was... Wait, do I remember a party? Was it just me? I remember people. Were there even people? I'm so lost. There's a sheep here. It's not coming with me. Leave me alone in this darkness. Right. Everyone's a bit insane here. I'm not sure I like it. Garlic bread. I'm a big fan of ads. They tell me what to think. It's not science, it's a way of life. What do I do with these weird purple light bulbs? This is the second one of these I found now. I don't know what the meaning is. Is there a meaning? There's got to be a meaning, right? Oh, did I win the prize? It was a mulberry seed and an amethyst. To be fair, I think mulberry seeds were super expensive because I bought one, didn't I? And they weren't cheap. Is that it? Is that all that's here there? I mean, aside from the sheep and the mysterious purple light bulb, I suppose there is actually a couple of things here that are probably relevant, but nothing I care about right now. So, on with the show, so to speak. By which I mean to bed, because it's too dark to navigate, and I want to get moving in a direction while I do all this smelting. So I need 4 clear and 2 crystal. I can make the crystal now. But I need to work out what I need for the 4 clear and get that crushed up in the crusher. This game requires too much thinking at the moment. I want to be on autopilot when I play this game. I don't want to have to think too much. Okay, that's most of this area explored. A few little patches, but I don't think there's anything going to be hidden in those. So instead we will just go across. Just go straight across and have a look like here, I guess. Probably gonna go past the new sister who we haven't spoken to as well. Was that a sister or was that a dragon? I don't even know. We're gonna go past whatever that was on the map. Let's put it that way. 2 of these. Oh good. These apparently just have an extended waiting period on them. What does that mean? Oh, whatever, I won't worry about it. Okay. Okay, too big a swing there. I get it. I understand. Yep. This is another light tap sort of affair. Excuse me. What's going on? Why are you mad about that direction? If it's all the same to you, I don't really want to do this minigame, so I'm just gonna... Really? This game could really do with an easier way of skipping these events when you don't want to do them and you just want to pass through. That's one thing I will say. Having to go halfway across your quite large boat in order to just say no, I don't want to do this is a little bit of a pain in the arse, honestly. Waiting is my favourite game mechanic. I think more waiting should be implemented into all games. As opposed to now, where it basically only exists in arty narrative games and MMOs. I guess a lot of these live service games and mobile games and things have a lot of waiting involved as well, actually. The more people learn that it's not fun to wait. Right, silica and lime powder, got it. But, you know, when you're playing a game, you want to be playing a game, not sitting watching a game do fucking nothing for a while. Lime powder. Do big lime crush. I don't know. The criticisms I have of this game are very nitpicky, honestly. I do enjoy this. It may not seem it, I do complain about it a lot, and I understand that. But this definitely has a lot going for it. So what I say out of love. I say out of I say out of encouragement for the studio to do better next time for Spiritfarer 2. There won't be a Spiritfarer 2. If there's a Spiritfarer 2, I'll actually be a little bit sad. I think some games just don't need sequels, and this one absolutely seems like one that does not. I don't know, depends how it ends, I suppose, but... I don't know what that sign means. Is it just telling me that we've targeted somewhere that's beyond the map edge, or... you know, the X in the fire. I don't know what it means. I mean, we are still moving. It's not... Unless that's just the clouds moving and we're actually not. But I think we are still moving, aren't we? Yeah, we're still moving. Let me just have a little look at the old Navigationatron 9000. It's its official name, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay. I guess we reached here a lot quicker than I expected to reach here. That's weird. Didn't seem to be sailing that long. I guess maybe that new boat speed upgrade has really paid off. Perhaps too well. Again, I was just saying waiting is bad, but we need some travel time or else we can't have time to get things done, you know? Things done, like watching a clock tick round at an incredibly slow pace. It's okay, I'll just play with my yo-yo. Do a little bit of hacky sack, it's great. Yeah, just single hits like this never seem to overheat the hammer, so there's not really any reason to do the bigger swings as far as I can tell. Whoops, did I just make another... Whoops, I made the wrong thing. I did a dumb. I wanted to make this. But damn, I suck. Just want to see what happens if I leave that for a minute and then come back to it if anything bad happens. I think this is probably about it. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in this chapter 3 of this video game. Chapter 4, really, I would say. Because I feel like the Japanese flavoured area was pretty distinctively different and more advanced and had its own materials compared to the starting zone, despite the fact there wasn't a hard border on that. I think that's fair to say, right? And then of course we had the snowy area. Just need to do 2 more of these and then we just have to find all the other materials that we need. Which is a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Hooray! Nope, not that one. No, we've reached the border again, apparently. I still don't know how we reached the border so quickly last time. We really do travel fast these days. Either that or I'm just having way too much fun with this super advanced minigame where I press a button every half a second. It could be that. It's not food time. It's never food time. It will never be food time again. You'll just have to start cannibalizing yourself because you are made of mushroom. Yeah, that's probably about it, isn't it? We've seen all there is to see thereabouts. I know a few of these places had areas that I can probably reach now that I've got the bounce upgrade, but that can also be said for a load of older areas as well. Right. We'll just stay here for a minute. I've got no pressing need to go anywhere, really. Right, we need to work out how to make silk. Am I correct in thinking that. That's what we need. So we need a new orchard to house our mulberry trees. What do we need for a new orchard? Nebula thread. Okay, do we have nebula fibers that we can turn into nebula thread, or do we need to go back to the other side of the world to get some more nebula thread? I forgot where my loom is. Up here somewhere? Ship's too damn big these days. Yeah, there it is. Above the old crusher. I still want to know. Oh, that's how we make metal rope. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we need nebula. We need nebulous. We need nebulos. Where was that? Where did we get that? It was from one of these goddamn mini games, but I've done so many of them at this point I can't remember which ones. Presumably these, right? Yeah, the nebula pillbugs. Okay, so to the nearest bus stop. Meanwhile, okay, I need some more iron. I can do that one. Let's do that one. And we need silk. Okay. Need more iron, one more copper, a single piece of copper, 3 pieces of iron, and silk. I don't just like. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. That's that problem solved then. That was buggy. They weren't both meant to be deflated there, I don't think. Can't believe I nearly went looking for copper and iron to farm when I'm sat here with a fuckload of it. There needs to just be like a tracker for every item in the game. The right hand, like the right 50% of the screen should just be filled up with just like a UI that tells you exactly how many of every item you are carrying at all times. I think that would be a really good improvement to this game. That was a joke. Most of my suggestions are true. Oh, we've arrived already. God, honestly, my boat goes so fast now, and I know there's like 2 more speed upgrades to get as well, and it terrifies me how fast it will go at that point. Boats are not meant to like fucking. Well, I suppose speed boats are meant to go at speed, but most boats are generally a more docile form of transport, right? Not this one though. This is one of them go fast boats. There was something on one of the. There was a bounce location on one of these islands. It's the first time I saw bouncing, wasn't it? I might try and explore that while I'm over here as well. That could be something well worth doing. Right. To the nebula threadery. Just gonna get this copper smelted before I completely forget about it and then end up wondering where the hell I could possibly get a single piece of copper. I've got a lot on my plate at the moment, alright? So much on my plate, in fact, that I've completely failed to notice that I've gone completely over my usual recording time. Been so invested. I think once we've got this copper smelted, which will only be a matter of seconds, and here we are at the silkworm game thing, I'm going to sign off. So I'll start doing that now. Thanks for watching as ever. Your attention is always appreciated because it makes me feel like I'm special. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.